Become the ultimate angel. It's your time, Goku. It's your time to end this once and for all. And for you to show him the power of the angels. You need to become your ultimate self and rise above all. Without you, Earth will be lost. Without you, there will be no hero. But how did we reach this point? How did Goku achieve this power and become the ultimate angel? I will make it. All journeys must end at some point. Every story has its conclusion. What do you do when you're faced with something that you can't comprehend? When everything that you do seems to fail? When you didn't just fail yourself, but you failed everyone around you. The person you promised to protect this universe and Earth for isn't here anymore. And at the end it seems that you can't fulfill your promise. He gave you everything. He taught you, gave his life to you, and you promised him to protect this universe. And you made a promise to the person against you that you will stop him. I know that sometimes not everything goes as planned, but this is something that can't go wrong. This is something that needs to work out. So fulfill your promise, Kakarot. Rise above all. Seek justice for everyone. Fulfill your promise to Moro. End his trail of agony and despair. Be the beacon of light that you have always been. Be our hero. The journey started almost 2 years ago when an evil came and he destroyed planets, took lives, and our sands failed over and over and over. They achieved new powers and forms, but nothing seemed to stop this evil until our sand rose and achieved a new power of his, the power of angels. And when all seemed like sunshines and rainbows, that now he's gonna save and beat Moro. It all changed quickly. Moro took over the planet. I will make it. Far away, Vegeta, Gohan and the others are watching. Something feels different. The planet, it's different. Moro, as Vegeta says, is absorbing their energy. He figured all this out. As we see the planet, every creature, every being, their powers are being absorbed. Goku shouts as we see Moro quit it, but he won't. He attacks him, he just blocks his attacks. In his Ultra Instinct form, Moro can't land a hit on him. He's not gonna stop, and it's all Goku's fault. Beerus watching knows that this is bad. Goku can dodge his attacks and delay his destruction, but that's it. But there's, as we says, one method to stop him. He doesn't know if Goku can manage it. Beerus says that he has no choice. He will interfere. Losing Earth would be troublesome. He goes in to stop Moro and save Earth once and for all. But before doing anything, Whis gets called with his staff. It's the Grand Priest. He has summoned Beerus and Whis because of Miros. When Beerus hears that, he acts like he doesn't care about the Earth and tells Whis that they need to go now. But before going, Whis goes to Goku and tells him that the only way to defeat Moro is by shattering the crystal on his forehead, releasing Miros' power. He tells him that this is the only way to defeat Moro. When he's talking, Moro even attacks Whis and he just stops it with one finger. You can see the difference in power between Goku and Whis. You have already acquired divine power. Have faith in your own strength, Kakarot. With that, Whis and Beerus leave Earth to the angel realm. Now, he needs to save Earth. Moro hides the crystal in his head, so Goku can't take it. But From the distance, Vegeta gets there and starts punching Moro, releasing his energy with his technique, and tells Goku to hurry up and destroy the crystal. He can't hang in there for long. And thus, our Saiyan smiles and says everything is riding on this fist of mine, and launches at Moro, dodging his attacks left and right, and goes straight through his hands. But before reaching his crystal, Moro stops him and puts a lock on him. Goku is frustrated. Beerus did it, why can't I? He doesn't believe in himself. He doesn't believe that he has enough power. He loses his Ultra Instinct form. His power is being sucked away. It seems hopeless. It seems all lost. But there's no war without hope. No victory without sacrifice. The Z fighters arrive. They tell Vegeta to gather energy from them and from the wall and give it to Goku with the technique that he learned on Yordran. And everyone on Dende's, even Goten and Trunks, give their energy to Vegeta, and he throws it to Goku, powering him up once more. He powers up once more and tries to push to reach the crystal on Moro, but even with all this power, he doesn't seem to have enough of it. It all seems lost. He apologizes for all of this. It's his fault, and frankly and honestly, it is his fault. If he just did it and ended Moro way back, he wouldn't be here. Moro is just smiling and laughing. He thinks this is it. Nothing can be done. Nothing to beat Moro. But when a wall needs hope, somehow, some way, it will find a way. As a giant energy comes to them. Where did it come from? How did it arrive? This is God power. Goku feels divine strength. But how and who? Who sent this? It's It's actually the first time that we actually seen him. He's here and this is his power, the power of him. And the Kai, this little guy has this much power. And he, even this young age, is helping protect the earth. And that's what it looks like they're shaping him to become the protector of earth. As they get the energy, Vegeta takes it and throws it to Goku. As he absorbs it, we see a giant light. Goku is back and his mastered Ultra Instinct is back. But he has gotten bigger. We see Goku's energy has been shaped just like him and made him a hologram of some kind of energy. I don't actually know. And seeing Moro, just look at him. Look at how he became and how we got introduced to him. Like, put that side to side. Like, why? I'm just not liking it this far. I know that I can't fake it. I can't say that, oh man, this is actually good, but I can't fake it. I know that saying an opinion that isn't how everyone feels, everyone wants me to like what's going on this far, but this far, I'm not liking it actually. Goku, in his head, he opens his eyes and is right in front of the crystal. He gathers all of his power and goes at it from space. Whis feels it. He looks back and smiles. Goku has finally done it. It shatters as Moro himself shatters. From the dust, Moro is gone. They have done it. Goku has done it. We see him standing there. It's the end of Moro. He smiles to his friends. It's finally over. Since it's over, I have something to say. How did they ruin this? Why this ending actually? Why like this? This arc was actually one of the best arcs in Dragon Ball this far. How it began, this character, this godlike Moro. The Moro that absorbs energy, the Moro that can't be defeated. Why make him a planet and not make Goku get Ultra Instinct and defeat this guy? If it ended when Goku mastered Ultra Instinct and defeated Moro, I would have been happy. It would have been a lot more cooler like this. And I'm gonna be honest, Moro didn't deserve this ending. Didn't deserve to be a planet and be done like that. See him, see how he looked at the end. That's not what Moro is supposed to look like. The way they introduced him like a year and a half or 2 years ago, I can't remember exactly. He was menacing, he was evil, and I liked his character. I even remember this to this moment. As soon as we got introduced to him, I loved him. But now they actually ruined him, and I'm not afraid of saying that. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for not liking this ending, but actually I don't care. My opinion as someone who read the manga, someone who watched Dragon Ball, and I actually believe that Moro's character had depth in it, had motive, had a lot of character development, and didn't deserve to end like this. And what is that? What is that? What did Goku achieve? What's that power? What did it become bigger? Like, why? This is the first time that we've seen this. Like, why that? Why not make it a lot more serious? The ending was a lot more comical. I expected more, actually. I expected a lot more from this. And I'm actually disappointed of this ending. This arc was to Goku like when Naruto went with Jiraiya, like when he came back, he trained and had a lot more power, and he was different. Like when Deku went with All Might and trained and he became different. This was like an arc of salvation, of finding yourself in this world, finding your power. Goku finding himself in a world that he needs to protect, finding his own power, becoming the angel amongst mortals, unlocking Ultra Instinct. It had a lot of motive, a lot of character development, and the ending should have been different. In my opinion, the ending should have been Master Ultra Instinct defeating Moro with a cool send-off that will have everyone happy, not Planet Moro. But they just pulled off Zama's ending, make him a whole planet or universe and just end him like that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot or saying things that you don't like, but that's just how I feel and I can't hide it. This arc was special, this arc was different, but the ending wasn't actually. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed reading it until the ending. It could have been a lot better. What do you think? In my opinion, at least Goku fulfilled his promise. His promise to both Beerus and Moro, that he will protect this universe and he will defeat Moro. At least he's done that. If it's been Gohan who's defeated him or Beerus, it would have not been the same. All stories must come to an end. All stories must end someday. Some end in a way that we all love. They give us the satisfaction that we craved, the love to our character, the send-off to the evil ones, ending their character arc in a way that they deserve it. We don't always get what we want. This was the story of Goku's promise to everyone and how he fulfilled it. The story of Moro and his arc. The story of Goku's promise to Moro. What do you all think about this chapter and the whole arc of Moro? I'm actually curious to see what do you think, and with this ending I'm a lot more curious to see what do you think, and because of that I'm gonna be in the comments talking with you all and seeing your insight on this ending. This is it. I want to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Love you all, and saying that I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.